to it. We have 2 hours with David John Oates and the marvelous world of reverse speech, the ultimate lie detector, but more than that, the ultimate insight into the subconscious mind or the reality of the person doing the talking. If it's a psychopath, we can read that. If it's a real person telling the truth forwards, we'll read that. David has been at this well over 30 years. He's the master, and we're always proud to have him on board. And I can't wait, David, to find out what you've come up with.
Oh yeah, well the debate was quite good ground this time round. A lot better than the vice presidential debate, where I only got 12 reversals in the whole debate. But, the second presidential debate was full of them. I got about 60 all up in the debate, compared to 12 on the Pence Kane debate, so that's good. And some of them are quite long. This is actually quite long and eloquent, and I think it'll give you a very good insight into the minds of Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. If you're sitting on the fence politically, well, listen to this, and
very good.
Maybe this will help you decide.
I can't wait. This was what we saw was a Donald Trump who showed up loaded and locked, as they say. Not locked and loaded. You got to load before you lock. So he was ready, and he went after her. He finally took the gloves off, and I guess the timing is about right, about 3 weeks out. He's not playing games. And that picture of Bill Clinton, that weasel, that criminal, that pervert, that disgusting, vile human being that I had on the front page, sitting in the half darkness with his eyeballs peeled off to the left, looking. I know he was looking at those women. What a disgusting man. He's not a man. He's a monster. So is his alleged wife. Go ahead, David. Let's get into it.
All right. Okay. So you can tell the debate is going to be a good one from the very first reversal when they say hello. You remember that frosty beginning? They didn't shake hands. They just sort of hello. This is what they said to each other. So here's those hellos right at the start of the debate. Hello. Oops, sorry, my volume was too loud. Let's play that again. A bit distorted. Hello. You hear that? Hello. They're saying hello to each other.
Got it. Yeah.
And backwards, the hellos reverse to the word wolf. And so backwards to say wolf. So listen to this. And again. You hear that? Oh,
yeah. So she was wanting to tear things apart. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah. They were at each other's throats from the very get-go.
Now, were those hellos from both of them?
Yeah, both of them.
It sounded like two women to me.
Oh, maybe it was Hillary. Hang on. Okay, I could be wrong. Let's just play it. Oh,
three women. That's
twice.
Three women's voices. There's three voices there. Three hellos, and they all sound like females.
Okay, well, it's Hillary then. Yeah, okay, all right, it's Hillary. So Hillary's saying wolf, wolf.
Yeah, she was looking for the knockout. She was looking for this is going to be a funeral dissertation over the dead body of Donald Trump and his campaign. That's what she was thinking.
Right. Well, Trump came out pretty well, as we all know. Anyway, so the next reverse, I'm going to run these in order they occurred. So Hillary, Trump, some moderators. So we'll mix them all up a little bit.
Yeah.
So the next one that occurred was on Hillary. Okay, so here's the forwards.
If we overcome the divisiveness that sometimes sets Americans against one another, and instead we make some big goals, and I've set forth some big goals, getting the economy to work for everyone.
And, okay, she sounds all nice, but backwards she says, must scam you.
Must scam you.
Must scam you.
Okay.
No, and she does. Oh, and she does. See, that's crap talk. We were going to get the economy to work for everyone. That's crap talk. She should have been laughed off the stage. That is despicable. Empty words. Nothing.
Yep.
We're going to get the economy to work for everyone. What a load of crap. Who's she going to put in charge of the economy, David?
Oh, well, Bill Clinton.
Thank you.
Oh, dear me. All right, so this next one is also on Hillary. You'll like this one, Jeff. Okay, so here's the forwards.
And I want to be the president for all Americans, regardless of your political beliefs, where you come from, what you look like, your religion. I want us to heal our country and bring it together.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Back where she says, this Hillary gal, G-A-L, foolish. This Hillary gal, foolish.
That's funny. It's all there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all there. Yeah,
Play
so-
that again. That's funny. That is funny.
Yeah, yeah, it is. So here we go.
She's almost mocking herself, or her subconscious is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And once again, as we've always seen, incongruent reversals. She sounds wonderful for us.
Yeah,
Speak with
yeah.
eloquence at the things she's going to do, and we don't have reversals confirming what she's saying. She says, must scam you, and this Hillary gal foolish, right?
That's
in the middle
all, David, that's out of the same basket as Hillary, shut up. Or
Yeah,
whatever
that's
he
right.
said. It's the same
It
thing.
is. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, you're right. We've seen this consistently on her, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah. It's become quite a consistent trend over the months now of her spirit talking to her and giving her advice.
That's just like the other one. Maybe you can find the other one where her spirit, her subconscious, basically told her to shut up.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It was hilarious. And that's damn near the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, so here's this one. We'll run this forwards.
I have spent a very long time, my entire adult life, looking for ways to even the odds, to help people have a chance to get ahead.
And oh, be quiet.
Oh, be quiet.
See? I know. It's the same thing.
Hilarious.
No wonder she's sick, because you got one message forward and another message backward. Massive incongruity. That's what causes illness.
Yes.
So there you go.
How can she live? You can't without getting sick. When you're that, there's such a huge dichotomy. It's like multiple personality disorder. She's got two personalities there. Clearly, her real self, which is still hanging on to the truth, and her phony self. Every word you played that she said forward is just as shallow and empty as it gets. It's just awful.
Yeah. If it was genuine, you get genuine reversals, and you're not getting them.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Then Donald Trump. This is the first one on Trump. There we go.
This is a great country. This is a great land. I've gotten to know the people of the country over the last year and a half that I've been doing this as a politician.
Oh, okay. This question was in response to the first question about the leaked tape, okay? So they actually came back to it a couple of times, but this is the first time. And he's kind of deflecting a little bit, and he says backwards, I got nailed.
Right now. Nailed. Right now. Nailed.
There it is.
Right now.
All right, now hold on. Play that one more time, please.
Yep, sure.
Right now. Nailed. Right now. Nailed.
Okay, over here, yeah. The first word is not I, it's they. They've got nailed. They've got nailed. They got nailed. See if I hear a THE.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Right now. Nailed.
Ooh, it's a tough call.
Right now. Nailed.
Oh, yeah, it's clear now.
Right now. Nailed.
Yeah, I can hear what you're hearing. Yeah. Huh, interesting. Okay, well.
They got nailed. All right, well, who would have gotten nailed if that's the case, if that's what he said? They've got nailed. They got nailed. Who would have gotten nailed?
I don't know. Hard to say.
Well, we'll process that a little bit later and see.
Yep.
But I hear a THE on that, at least over here, and I'm a long way away from you, so.
Yeah, well, the audio's our connection's pretty good, so. All right, so the next one is on Hillary.
You know, with prior Republican nominees for president, I disagreed with them on politics, policies, principles, but I never questioned their fitness to serve.
And here she says, first it's send First it sent the friendly shock. Here we go.
First it sent a friendly shock.
Oh, yeah, it's all there.
First it sent a friendly shock.
And there we go.
First sent a friendly shock.
So this is her first little punch, okay? He's not fit to serve. That's what she's leading up to, okay?
Yeah.
And so it's a friendly shock, a little jab, okay? She's going to hit harder, allegedly, supposedly, as the debate goes on.
You know, this comes out of the mouth of a woman who has a criminal history as long as a 200-car freight train. It's so absurd to hear her talk like this. She's a master criminal. I still can't. It boggles my head. Go ahead.
That's okay. No worries. All right. So next one along is on Hillary.
These are very important values to me because this is the America that I know and love. And I can pledge to you tonight that this is the America that I will serve if I'm so fortunate enough to become your president.
Mock humility.
And, well, the reversal hints at that. She says, find the show force. So this is the show, and she's got to find the strength inside her to deliver. Find the show force.
Find the show force.
Find the show force.
Yeah, so.
Find the show force.
Oh, now, do you, excuse me, but I have to tell you what I hear. I almost hear, find the shill force. Like she's shilling.
Oh, okay.
Find the show force.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Find the show force.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Find the show force.
Huh, interesting.
So she's shilling, she's hustling. Find the force to continue the shill, the hustle, the lie. Find the shill force.
Yeah, someone actually commented that on YouTube on that reversal, made the same comment. It was shill. So, okay, all right. As you all know, sometimes I don't get it right. So.
Only 33 years of getting it right, David, so come on.
I've been pretty good. I got a pretty good
damn
track.
Right.
Yeah, I got a good track record. I'm very proud of my track record. All right, so here's Trump.
You're going to get to respond right now.
Sounds fair.
Okay, so he wants to respond, and then the moderator says you're going to get a chance to respond, and he says that's fair.
Right now.
Sounds fair.
Sounds fair. Sorry.
Right now.
Sounds fair.
You hear that? Sounds fair.
Yep.
And backwards he says that's nice.
That's nice. That's nice.
You hear that?
The guy's a good guy. He's a fair-minded man. Jeez. She shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. But yes, I hear it loud and clear. That's a good catch on that one.
Yeah, I was quite pleased to find that. All right, then the leaked tape comes up again.
This tape is generating intense interest. In just 48 hours, it's become the single most talked about story of the entire 2016 election on Facebook, with millions and millions of people discussing it on the social network.
And backwards she says, bring his sex and we'll beat it. In other words, it's a setup. So here we go.
Got
that?
You know, she was as phony and contrived as you can get without being actually advertising with a big sign or a banner. Yeah, that's a perfect reversal for that.
Yeah. The whole thing was
it was disgusting.
Yeah. Yep, certainly indeed. Okay, all right. So where's the next one in order here? Here's Trump. Oh, you know, not too sure about this reversal. Oh, we'll play it. We'll play it. Here we go.
So you really owe him an apology. You're the one that sent the pictures around your campaign, sent the pictures around with President Obama in a certain garb.
Okay, so he's talking to Hillary and some of her campaign ads against Obama back in 2008.
Yeah.
And he says backwards, I'm not sure on this one. It was a stupid mess.
Irresistibleness.
Oh, yeah.
Irresistibleness.
Yeah, that's it.
Irresistibleness.
Oh, not mess. Miss. It was a stupid miss.
Okay, let's hear it.
It didn't work.
Oh, you're right, it is miss.
Irresistibleness.
Oh, absolutely.
Resistance.
That's why I didn't like it.
Resistance.
Because I didn't have the last word right. Yeah, I knew I didn't like that reversal for some reason.
It works. That's it. It was a miss. It's just low-life crap, and it missed.
It was a stupid miss. All right, so let's run the forwards again.
So you really owe him an apology. You're the one that sent the pictures around your campaign, sent the pictures around with President Obama in a certain garb.
It was a stupid miss, which it was.
Resistance.
Yeah.
Resistance.
Definitely missed.
Resistance.
And then it was. It didn't work. Okay, Obama got elected. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Next one along.
We have plenty of time tonight, so take your time. And
okay. All right. Yeah, it'll be good to explain these ones as we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So next one is on Trump again.
And I've gotten to see some of the most vicious commercials I've ever seen of Michelle Obama talking about you, Hillary. So you talk about friend. Go back and take a look at those commercials. A race where you lost.
Okay, she's saying just prior to this how good friends she is with Michelle Obama. And then Trump comes back, well, I don't know about that. Some of the commercials she ran against you in 2008 weren't very nice. And he said backwards, and they caught the mob blushing.
When he caught the mob blushing.
What is the word? Blushing?
Blushing, as in...
Oh, blushing. Yeah, okay.
As in embarrassed. Yeah.
Play it again.
Yeah.
When he caught the mob blushing.
Yeah, definitely.
When he caught the mob blushing.
Yeah.
There
When he caught the mob blushing.
Yeah, it was an embarrassment.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
So once again, Trump's reversals are relating to his forwards.
Yeah.
He's giving extra information. We call them expansive reversals. They add on to the story. Okay.
Very good.
Yeah. And here we. Oh, this is unusual wording. It's quite funny. Okay, is this on Trump again? So here we go.
And just see what they said about Bernie Sanders and see what Deborah Wasserman Schultz had in mind, because Bernie Sanders, between superdelegates and Deborah Wasserman Schultz, he never had a chance. And I was so surprised to see him sign on with the devil.
I was so surprised to see him sign on with the devil. And he says backwards, he's sloshed in the soul of badness, as in B-A-D-N-E-S-S. She's sloshed in the soul of badness.
He's sloshed in the soul of badness.
Yeah.
He's sloshed in the soul of badness.
Yeah, that's all there. Yeah.
Soul of badness.
Yeah. I don't know, strange wording, but anyway, reverse speech does have unusual wording. We do know that. But its meanings are obvious. Once again, it's a congruent reversal. He says he was surprised to see Sanders sign on with the devil, and backwards he's lost in the soul of badness. So he's saying the same thing backwards as he's saying forwards in slightly different wording. Okay? All right, so next one along. Where are we next? This next one is on Trump. Here we go.
And I hate to say it, but if I win, I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception.
Oh, pull out the big guns, Trump.
Pull out the truth.
Yeah, backwards he says they'll rough it up.
They'll rough it up.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Once again, a congruent reversal, okay? And he's saying the same thing backwards as he is forwards. He's giving us more information backwards. You know, they're really going to come in and rough things up, okay?
Yeah.
So he's serious when he says.
That's great. That was good. Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, so what's the next one in order here? It's I'm going in order of recurrence. It's
fine.
Trump.
That's good. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Where is it? Yeah, Trump next. Okay, so here we go.
I'd like to know, Anderson, why aren't you bringing up the emails? I'd like to know. Why aren't you
We brought up the emails.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. And it hasn't been finished at all.
Did you hear Anderson Cooper shilling for her? They brought up the emails.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That little punk.
Yeah. And then backwards he says, is that it?
Is that it?
Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Is this
that all there is? Is that it?
Is that it?
Right. How funny. He is totally focused, body and soul, conscious, subconscious, on what he's doing. That's remarkable. Wow,
Yeah,
what intensity.
And another congruent reversal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
As we are used to hearing. All right, so here we have Hillary.
You can be on that policy until the age of 26, something that didn't happen before. So I want very much to save what works and is good about the Affordable Care.
Please.
Oh, she's so full of it. And backwards she says, screw, don't mess it.
Screw, don't mess it. Screw, don't mess it.
Interesting.
Screw, don't mess.
Well, don't mess it. Don't mess up the Affordable Care Act. But screw, that's the opposite.
Well, that's screw the people. Don't mess up the act, right?
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Right. Screw. Yeah, we're going to screw the people and don't mess up the act. So she's not going to do much to it at all.
That reversal sounds like almost two different sentences because of the change in pitch after screw.
Yeah.
Play it again.
It's really quite interesting.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Screw, don't mess it.
Wow, different.
Screw, don't mess it.
Different tonality altogether.
Yeah.
Fascinating stuff. Someone asked me the other day if you can hear accents in reverse speech. I say,
yes, you can. You can hear accents, you hear emotion, you can hear all kinds of things. It's amazing. Hold on a second, we'll take a break. Lots to think about there. These are all up at reversespeech.com. We'll have them up, the whole program, for you to listen to at Rense.com tonight as well. David, John, Oates, and I will be back with the amazing world of reverse speech. And don't make a mistake and think that some of the principles that we're featuring tonight aren't listening to these or won't listen to them very soon. There's a progressive automobile commercial that is predicated on this program and reverse speech. How's that for a compliment to David's work? All right? Back in a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm back with David, and hearing some amazing things, as always, from the world of reverse speech. And we're hearing highlights from the last Sunday debate. All right, David, go ahead.
Okay, now I'm on the phone line now, so I hope the reversals are still going to come across okay. The last one we played was this.
What happened to your other connection?
Oh, the Skype was getting echoes, so we're on the phone.
Were you hearing the echoes?
No, I wasn't. Todd said he was.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it was going out over the air or not. Anyway, very good.
Anyway, okay. All right, so next reversal along is on Trump. Here we go.
It is such a great question, and it's maybe the question I get almost more than anything else outside of defense. Obamacare is a disaster. You know it. We all know it.
And he says backwards, effort with her slut.
Effort with her slut.
Wow.
Effort with her slut.
Oh, my.
Effort with her slut.
Ooh, he's having a go at Hillary is what he's doing.
What is he saying? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Effort with her slut.
Effort?
I'll do it again.
Effort.
Effort. E-F-F-O-R-T, as in, to make an effort?
Yeah.
Okay. With her slut. Okay, I'll do it again.
Effort with her slut.
Effort with her slut.
You hear it now?
Effort with her slut.
Yep.
You can't hear that one?
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right, okay, so next one along is, I think it's on, Trump. Hang on, I'm just checking the moderators. I don't want to miss them. I've got a few doozies on them. Okay, so, the next one is on Trump. So here we go.
It's catastrophic in certain ways, but she wants to go to single payer, which means the government basically rules everything. Hillary Clinton has been after this for years. Obamacare was the first step. Obamacare is a total disaster.
And here he says, see the fan of Satan.
See the fan of Satan.
See the fan of Satan.
You hear that?
See the fan of Satan.
Wow.
Wow.
See the fan of Satan.
Yeah, he's talking about Hillary.
Yes, of course. His subconscious is making its own observation. See the fan of Satan over there. There it is.
Negative energy.
Wow.
Could even be worse than that.
Yes. Well, she did allegedly, before she was Secretary of State, go to Los Angeles once a month for satanic get-togethers. That's the inside word. I can't prove it, but that's what I hear.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. So, and let's play that one again because it's a doozy.
Right.
So here's the forwards.
It's catastrophic in certain ways, but she wants to go to single payer, which means the government basically rules everything. Hillary Clinton has been after this for years. Obamacare was the first step. Obamacare is a total disaster.
Okay.
See the train of Satan.
Yes, it's all there.
See the train of Satan.
Yep.
See the train of Satan.
Wow. Boy, he's out attacking tonight, isn't he?
Well, what it is, he's finally taken the gloves off. He is focused on the reality of the horror that confronts the American people. This is a total black and white decision. This is good versus evil. There's no question about it in his mind. That's how he's feeling it.
That's it. Yep. I think the third debate's going to be a real doozy because.
I think he'll chew her up the same way. I don't know. I don't think she'll get away with a teleprompter on her podium or an earpiece. So I think he's going to just devour her. She's not making any more campaign political rally appearances between now and the election. She's done. Today was it. She's got
I can't believe that.
26 days, I believe I counted, where she will do nothing but stay in bed, except for 2 fundraisers, private fundraisers, and the debate, the third debate. That's it. No more.
Wow.
She'll be resting, medicated, the works. She's done.
Wow. That sounds like a really stupid political decision. You'd think in the last 3 weeks is when you do your most campaigning.
Not when you're dying of Parkinson's disease and you don't want to have a seizure at the end. No. You hide. Wow. That's what she's doing. She's hiding.
Wow.
You're a coward.
All right. Okay, next one on Trump. Here we go.
Number 2, Bernie Sanders said that Hillary Clinton has very bad judgment. This is a perfect example of it, trying to save Obamacare, which is... You said...
And he says, you wake a mob.
You wake them up.
You wake them up.
Nice and clear.
You wake them up.
You wake him up.
He's waking the... Yep, that's
you
right.
bet he is.
Yep, that's what he's doing. Yep.
See, that's his subconscious letting him know you're doing the right, you're on track, you're effective, you're scoring, you're waking him up. Wow.
That's right.
That's getting congruent support from your deepest recesses, and it just... Oh, well, let me say one other thing. Now, you're a professional too, David. They had, in the first debate and the second debate, they had Donald Trump's microphone pegged. It was turned up. It was red hot. That's why you could hear him inhaling through his nose. His voice was, they were holding on to the voice itself. It wasn't falling apart, but they had to sit on it. And I'm telling you, they were playing with the voice modulation and the volume to make him sound like that. Nobody has that much volume when they inhale through their nose. No way.
Yeah. No, I know. They certainly had it pegged. I've just gotten 2 emails about that reversal screw, don't mess it, or miss it. Someone says, no, it was a stupid, what was it, reversal? Stupid mess? I can't remember now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, screw, don't mess it. Someone says it says miss it. Stupid. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Two different reversals. Okay.
Yeah.
It was stupidness is what someone says they heard it as, and screw don't mess it, or don't miss it. Someone's commented it sounds got a long S, like a snake hissing, which is what she is.
Yeah, that's an interesting observation. Yeah.
Anyway.
Sure, a reptilian.
Yep, nice to get these emails in during the show.
Yeah.
All right, next one along. Bit of a strange one, this one. We're going to have to listen to fours to get a context on this. This is on Trump again.
But whether we like it or not, there is a problem. And we have to be sure that Muslims come in and report when they see something going on.
And this one says, makes Muslim dead.
Makes Muslim dead.
Makes Muslim dead. Makes Muslim dead.
Is he saying it makes them ineffective if they report?
Yes, of course. He's basically spaying and neutering them. He's defanging them. Make the whole potential of terrorism dead by having Muslims of good conscience turn in their fellows who are plotting evil.
Right. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. But
no, he wants to defang and terminate the whole movement of terrorism. He knows that they can't vet these people. There's no way. Some are going to Jordan, but the problem is, the big problem are the Africans. They're coming here from sub-Saharan Africa. They're coming to Europe by the hundreds of thousands. They are the primary rapists. All they do in life down there, and I'm not being racist, I'm not knocking them for any other reason than the truth is what it is. All they do is eat, sleep, screw, and recreate their own race. They don't work, they don't achieve anything, and ask Pastor James David Manning. I mean, he's black. He said, look, the Africans never even built a two-story building before colonialism went down there. And he's right. It's just a simple fact that the average IQ is 65. It doesn't integrate with a society that has an average IQ of 100, 105. It doesn't fit. It can't fit, no matter how much people want it to. All men and all women are not created equal. Period. That's not to say all blacks are dumb. Not to say all whites are dumb. we've got enough dumb whites to go around for generations. But the fact of the matter is, the culture and the IQ milieu in which those people are born, live, and die in is not a match to advanced Western civilization. Period. That's why they're out raping. They just think it. They do it, and nobody's holding them accountable, so they keep at it. You got those rape gangs in Europe, David, that no one's even talking about now. It's a huge story. Huge. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
That's all right, no worries. Okay, so next reversal along. Here we go.
Radical Islamic terrorism. Now, to solve a problem, you have to be able to state what the problem is, or at least say the name. She won't say the name, and President Obama won't say the name.
And it says backwards, there's no wish.
There's no wish. There's no wish. There's no wish.
Anyways, there's no wish to say the name. Okay.
No wish to be accountable, no wish to tell the truth. Right. They have no desire to be honest and forthcoming. None. They're frauds. They're liars.
Right. Yep, you got it. Yep. And once again, Trump is congruent. I've been playing Trump reversals for 15 months now. I have not found any that have not been congruent.
That's true, and that is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Yep. I mean, yep, the guy's a straight shooter. There's no doubt about that. All right, here we have Hillary now.
Well, thank you for asking your question, and I've heard this question from a lot of Muslim Americans across our country, because unfortunately there's been a lot of very divisive, dark things said about Muslims.
Okay, I think this reverse is congruent, actually. The shocks are dirt down in the topic.
The shocks are dirt down in the topic.
Oh, yeah.
The shocks are dirt down in the topic.
Nice and clear.
Give it to me, David. I'm sorry, I can't. What was that?
Oh, you can't hear that?
No, and if you just say it a little more slowly for me.
Yeah. The shocks are dirt down in the topic.
What's the last word?
Topic, T-O-P-I-C.
Okay, the shocks are dirt down in the topic.
Is my Aussie accent getting thicker, Jeff?
No, it's just that when you switch to the telephone, we got rid of the echo, but it's a little bit muddy. Not bad. No problem.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I got it.
Yeah, so it's a congruent reversal. She's saying the same thing backwards as she is forward. So let's play this reversal again. So you can hear so here's the forwards.
Well, thank you for asking your question. And I've heard this question from a lot of Muslim Americans across our country. Because, unfortunately, there's been a lot of very divisive, dark things said about Muslims.
The shocks of dirt down on the topic.
The shocks of dirt down in the topic.
Yep.
The shocks of dirt down in the topic.
That nice melodic tone.
The shocks of dirt down in the topic.
Just a casual matter of fact. Yep. Okay. Oh, here we have a sexual reversal on Hillary, coming in right out of the blue. So here's the forwards.
I want to say just a couple of things. First, we've had Muslims in America since George Washington. And we've had many successful Muslims. We just lost a particularly well-known one with Muhammad Ali.
And she says backwards, feel Adam, I hump them.
Feel Adam, I hump them.
Feel Adam, I hump them.
I don't know.
Feel Adam, I hump them.
Wait. What is the first part?
Feel Adam, A-D-A-M, as in Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Which is a metaphor for a strong, virile man.
Got it. An alpha male. Okay.
Yeah, alpha male. And I hump them. Well, we all know what hump means. Feel Adam, I hump them.
Huh.
Feel Adam, I hump them.
Feel Adam, I hump them.
I think that...
Well, maybe she's talking about the old days.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's totally unrelated to the forwards.
Yeah.
I don't...
She's switched...
It's just a little... Sorry, go ahead.
She has switched her frame of reference now.
Right.
She's quite gay and has been for a long time.
Anyway, there you go. Okay,
these are you had a bonanza with this thing. I'm amazed at how many. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. It was just full of them. Actually, I did the whole tape in one night. I started when the debate finished, which was about 4:00 in the morning my time. No, not 4 in the morning. Finished about 2 in the afternoon. I just kept going right through the night. We got the whole tape done.
Wow.
Yep. All right, okay, next one is on Hillary.
I intend to defeat ISIS, to do so in a coalition with majority Muslim nations. Right now, a lot of those nations are hearing what Donald says and wondering, why should we cooperate with the Americans?
Okay, this verse is going to need a bit of thought. I'm going to need your help on this one. Can't serve with Allah. It's reversal. So here we go.
Can't serve with Allah.
Can't serve.
Can't serve with Allah. Can't serve with Allah.
Huh.
So does that mean she can't work with the Muslims? Does that mean she can't
she's been ordered to, so we'll see. Maybe this is an internal conflict. Maybe she's not happy with her marching orders. Can we hear the forward again?
Yeah, I think you're right, Jeff. Yeah, it's a conflict.
I intend to defeat ISIS, to do so in a coalition with majority Muslim nations. Right now, a lot of those nations are hearing what Donald says and wondering, why should we cooperate with the Americans?
Okay, she's talking about working in coalition with Muslim nations. Well, she can't do it. Can't serve with Allah. She's got a conflict.
Can't serve with Allah.
Can't serve with Allah.
Well, we don't know what the nature of the conflict is. Is it a political issue? Is it a truly personal, deeply held feeling, a belief, or is it some kind of an opportunistic thing that isn't playing the way she wants it? I don't know. That is very interesting, though. There is a conflict there. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a conflict for sure. Okay, who's next on the agenda? I think the moderator. Here we go.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on. We have no choice. We have no choice.
And backwards she says, I had the worry.
I had the worry.
I had the worry. I had the worry.
She's worried about Trump's position, is what she is.
She's a liberal. She's a left-wing liberal. She's worried about him shutting down the immigration. Their whole agenda is to flood the country with third-world stuff and take it down. This woman is a gatekeeper. She's a Zionist, and their whole agenda, and believe me, they're pulling the strings with George Soros, who is also Jewish, with this whole European tragedy, and they want to bring it here. And that's what she has absolutely on her plate as her agenda. So, yeah, good call. Don't like that woman at all.
No. Well, you wait till you see the next reversal on her. But in between that is Hillary. So here's Hillary.
First of all, I will not let anyone into our country that I think poses a risk to us.
Oh, really?
And she says, now win it.
No, win it.
Oh, yeah.
No, win it. No, win it.
Oh, she's just psyching herself up to win.
So I win the debate. Yeah, I'm going to win the debate now on this. No, now I'm going to win it. I'm going in for the kill.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So here's the next one on the moderator.
And you voted for it, and you shouldn't have. Well, I just want to
There's been lots of fact-checking on that. I'd like to move on to an online question.
She just went about 25 seconds over.
Good job, Donald. Good job.
Yep. But the moderator says, my money cashed out.
And I money cashed out.
And I manifest God.
Oh.
I manifest God.
Was she paid?
Oh, now this opens the door absolutely to being paid a little extra bonus.
Absolutely.
Oh. In other words, what I was given, I've earned more than that. Wow.
Absolutely.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me. No.
Yeah, you got it exactly. That's exactly what the reversals mean. Okay.
Wow. This is so amazing to get a look at the debate with reverse speech. It goes on and on. Remember, for those of you who are new, David was invited over to the United States by the American intelligence community, and he gave, I guess it was a 5-day seminar to them.
Yeah.
And they listened, they took notes, he played examples, and they went away, and he never heard from them again. What does that mean? That means they're using it all the time.
Yep, absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Yeah. All right, next one on Trump now.
And Hillary Clinton, when she was Secretary of State, said, that's okay, we can't force it into their country. Let me tell you, I'm going to force them right back into their country. They're murderers and some very bad people.
And here he says, may the self thank you. Interesting reversal.
May the self thank you.
Oh, yeah.
May the self thank you.
Certainly there.
May the self thank you.
Well, he's consciously just standing tall, 10 feet tall, telling the truth, and he's subconscious is, may you realize, Donald, that what you're doing is truly heroic. May the self thank you.
Oh, what an opposite internal dialogue from Hillary.
That's right.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh,
may your conscious self realize what you're doing and thank you.
Wow, what an amazing reversal. I'll be bothered. Yeah, anyway, wow, gee whiz. I don't know anyone who's listened to this program can vote for Hillary after hearing all these reversals. I just don't know how you could.
I don't either. I don't have a clue.
All right.
We're out of time, David, for this. Let's just kind of review what we've done here. This is the town hall last Sunday. And as you hear it now, many of you just heard it once. Very few people watch the whole thing twice. But you listen to Donald Trump, and I think if you go back and listen to the first debate, you'd hear similar things. Donald Trump, against all odds, did extremely well in that first debate. He did. He was set up. They poked him, they prodded him, they did everything. And he did react a few times defensively. He shouldn't have, but he did. This time, he was her master. Everything that woman said is hollow, empty, phony, contrived, textbook political crap, just garbage. And it sounds like it. And everything you hear, and we heard another example, her subconscious is even disgusted by it and was mocking her for playing this game of deception. Wow. Really something, David. Really something.
Yeah, amazing stuff.
All right, back with another hour with David John Oates, and I hope you all will certainly listen to this entire program and share it, spread it around. You can go hear the reversals themselves at reversespeech.com, and they're all there. Back with more. Hang on. Okay, and here we are. Hour number 2 with David John Oates tonight, taking a look at the really magnificent performance of Donald Trump. And I know some of you are out there saying, well, there are women on Fox News tonight talking about how Donald inappropriately grabbed them or groped them 30 and 35 years ago in some cases. These people are after a paycheck. This is phony. It's gratuitous. It's disgusting. It will backfire and will only make Donald Trump look like the victim, which he is. These people should be ashamed. If they had something to say, they should have said it a hell of a long time ago. And when you have Hillary political hitman David Brock actually asking and offering money last week for more tapes, if anybody's got any tapes of Donald Trump, we'll pay for them. You can just imagine the potential of money changing hands. It's just garbage. This is not journalism. I am so deeply ashamed, as Jim Morris went over last night with us. Same feelings. It's just a horrible, horrible display of gross negligence. You know, beyond that, they're whores. They're prostitutes. They're doing this for money. They're doing this because they're trying to keep their jobs and advance. It's really sickening, and it's happening in Europe. It's happening all over the place. Once these people get positions in showbiz, which is what news is now, showbiz, they'll do anything to save it. All right, let's go, David.
All right, next one on Trump. Here we go.
The vacuum they've left, that's why ISIS formed in the first place. They started from that little area, and now they're in 32 different nations, Hillary. Congratulations. Great job.
And here he says backwards, wished the earth nirvana.
Wished the earth nirvana.
Wished the earth nirvana.
You know what nirvana is? Paradise.
Absolutely. He wants such good things for the planet. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. Yep. He wants to fix it all up and make it all work properly, which the Democrats have clearly shown they're incapable of doing. So, all right. So next one along is the moderator. Here we go.
Mr. Trump, I want to give the chance to respond. I just want to tell our viewers what she's referring to. The last month, taxes were the #1 issue on Facebook for the first time in the campaign. The New York Times published 3 pages of your 1995 tax returns.
And here he says, making our surf for the folks here. And surf is just the flow and movement of life. So I'm making this show for the folks here. You know, we're doing this for the people watching. So here we go, making our surf for the folks here.
Making our surf for the folks here.
I can't hear it. I can't hear it. What?
Oh, you can't hear that one?
Not clearly. Give me the words again, please, David.
I'm quite happy to ditch it. Making our surf for the folk.
What is the
here.
F word? Making our what?
Surf. S-U-R-F, as in ocean surf.
Oh, making our surf. Oh, okay.
Yes. And surf is a metaphor for the flow and movement of life. So he's just in tune with the audience, is what the reversal
Let
means.
me suggest something else. What he's doing is shilling for Hillary Clinton at this point. He is saying, and it's an explanatory remark he made, what she's saying is, and he gives an explanation, he's shilling for Hillary, protecting, surfing for her, making it flow for her. That's part of the setup.
All right. Okay. Yep. Well, let's play it one more time. If you don't hear it, it doesn't matter. So here we go.
Making our surf for the folk here. Making our surf for the folk here.
I view it's hard to hear.
Making our surf for the folk here.
Well, I got it now. I got it. No,
you got it? You got it?
Yeah, he's making it flow for Hillary is what he's doing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. Okay, so then the next one is on Hillary. So here we go.
To make sure that women had a decent chance to have a better life.
And here she says, I had smashed.
I had smashed.
Oh.
I had smashed. I had smashed.
Or they had smashed. Hang on.
I had smashed.
Oh, it could be either.
It's I.
No, it's I. It's I. Huh?
I had smashed. I had smashed.
Yeah, I'm hearing I.
Who did she smash?
She ruined the chances.
Who did she?
Here, let's play the forward. Let's play the forwards again.
To make sure that women had a decent chance to have a better life.
Women, she ruined their decent chance to have a better life. I had smashed. I wrecked these people's good chances.
The four people that were there in the room, especially, she covered up for Bill. She's a liar.
Yeah.
She's a hypocrite. She didn't give a damn about their chances for a better life after her alleged husband raped and groped and groveled and attacked them, so she threatened them. This is a matter of record. This woman is flat out evil. They don't get any more evil than that.
Well, we've had reversals on in the past that says I'm evil.
That's right.
So we'll get all those together for a special show before the election.
We should, and I'm glad you're going to do that. That's really important.
Yep.
Her subconscious literally shines the light of reality on what this conscious monster is.
Yep. All right, here we have a long reversal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 words. Wow. Don't normally get that long. Let's see if it's all there. Here's the forwards.
And as president, I will take that work, that bipartisan work, that finding common ground, because you have to be able to get along with people to get things done in Washington.
Oh, really?
And I've proven that I can.
All right, so here we go. Let me show the nice sniff, as an S-N-I-F-F, figured it will beat them all. So let me show my knife side. This is my nice word. This will make an impact. So let me show the nice sniff, figured it will beat them all.
Let me show them tonight, and yes, it'll beat them all.
Oh, it's all there.
Let me show them tonight, and yes, it'll beat them all.
Wow.
Let me show them tonight, and yes, it'll beat them all.
She says, let me show the nice sniff, think it will beat them all.
I think it will beat them all. All right, let's play it again.
Let me show them tonight, and yes, it'll beat them all.
Ooh.
Let me show them tonight, and yes, it'll beat them all.
I can hear think.
Let me show them tonight, and yes, it'll beat them all.
Yep. Anyway, she's just showing her nice side. She's just saying some nice words because that's going to get her some points
Votes.
scored in. Yeah, that's right. Yep. And then we have, who's next in order here? We have Trump next. Here we go.
Psychological warfare.
I can't think of any.
It might be to help get civilians out.
And we have, look, I have 200 generals and admirals who endorse me.
And here it says, helped by you.
Helped by you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, he got those endorsements because of her negligence and grotesque performance in office, you bet. Helped by you.
Right. Yep. And then the moderate comes back.
If you were president, what would you do about Syria and the humanitarian crisis in Aleppo? And I want to remind you what your running mate said.
Oh, and then she says, they scam, you know.
They scam, you know.
They scam, you know.
Interesting.
They scam, you know.
Okay, she thinks Trump and Pence are scamming. So she's clearly on Hillary's side.
Yeah, she said that scam, you know. That scam.
Oh, that scam, all right.
That scam, you know.
Oh, yeah, I hear that.
That scam, you know. That scam, you know.
Yep, all right.
Very interesting.
So then,
well, you see how the deck was, it was 3-1, just like Donald said.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
And I urged him before the second debate, under no circumstances, to address her as Secretary Clinton. And he didn't. He went to Hillary.
Good.
And that's as it should be.
Good. All right, next one on Trump.
I have 21 Congressional Medal of Honor recipients who endorse me. We talk about it all the time. They understand. Why can't they do something secretively?
And not too sure what this one means. Hell, let her kiss.
He'll let her kiss.
Oh, he let her kiss.
He'll let her kiss. He'll let her kiss.
I don't know what that means. But
I don't know what that means either.
No.
Certainly there. Anyway, we'll just move on. Here we have another one on Trump.
We lost our jobs. We lost our money. We lost our plants. It is a disaster. And now she wants to sign TPP, even though she says now she's for it. She called it the gold standard.
Okay, now this verse is not related to the Ford. It says, beat ISIS, now we shine.
Beat ISIS, now we shine.
Beat ISIS, now we shine.
Huh.
Beat ISIS, now we shine.
He's just on the, he's going to beat ISIS. It's just the thoughts on his mind.
I think just before that, the conversation was about Syria and Aleppo too, so maybe it's a carryover.
Yeah, I think it's what we call trial reversals, where the reversals keep on talking about the previous topic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So here's Hillary.
And I know there's a lot of concern about that in some circles, but I think they should have the equipment they need so that Kurdish and Arab fighters on the ground are the principal way that we take Raqqa after pushing ISIS out of Iraq.
And he let them help me buy the ship.
He let them help me buy the ship.
Huh.
He let them help me buy the ship.
Unless she's just talking about armaments, increasing arms, increasing
arms sales, yeah. But she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about forwards. Those Arab fighters, who are the Arab fighters, Hillary? What are you talking about? You got 4 or 5 groups of terrorists over there, most of them founded and funded by this country's Pentagon and your State Department originally. Arab fighters, get those Arab fighters. No, Mosul is Iraq, and the Iraqi government is the one that should go in there, and they don't want the Turks involved, they don't want anybody involved. It's their city, they want to go in and take it. So I think this woman is hopelessly confused. Anyway.
I think you're absolutely right. All right. This one's a bit of a funny one. Here we go.
So I have a deep devotion, to use your absolutely correct word, to making sure that every American feels like he or she has a place in our country.
She sits back with Yelp. That was his shriek. I think she's been bitten by Trump. Yelp, that was his shriek.
Yelp, was that his shriek?
Was that his shriek? Yelp, was that his shriek?
Yelp, was that his shriek?
Yelp, was that his shriek?
Yeah, it's a question.
Yelp, was that his shriek?
Yeah,
it's a rhetorical question.
Yeah, she's been bitten. Oh, was that Trump? Was that his shriek?
Yeah.
And then another one on Hillary.
Not just women, but all Americans, all kinds of Americans. And what he has said about African Americans and Latinos, about Muslims, about POWs.
Bit of a strange one, because she says there's no film.
There's no film.
There's no film. There's no film.
But there is film of Trump saying allegedly.
Absolutely, there's film of all of that she's trying to dismiss. So I don't get it.
So why would she say there's no film? I don't get it.
No. Wishful thinking? I don't know. Deluding herself? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. That's a weird one.
Substance? There's no substance?
I guess. I don't know. That's an odd one. Yeah. You notice how, I wonder, now during the first debate, when you went through that, was she as rich with reversals in the first debate?
Oh, I can't remember. I'd have to go back and have a look.
Because I don't think she was, and I don't think she was because she was so locked into her teleprompter, her script, the fact that she apparently had the questions a week in advance, and the earpiece in her ear where they were talking to her.
Right. Look, this tape clearly has the most reversals of any of the debates I've analysed.
I think it was because she was speaking extemporaneously.
Yeah, I think you're right.
As much as she can.
All right. Next one is on Trump. Here we go.
Of them.
Oops, sorry, started too soon. Here we go.
I'm looking for judges, and I've actually picked 20 of them.
Oh, interesting reversal. You'll share venom.
We'll share venom.
We'll share venom.
Wow.
We'll share venom.
Unless he's talking to Hillary.
I think he's talking to himself. That's what I hear. In other words, he's talking about putting Supreme Court justices on the bench who will represent with great vigor venom, the truth. You'll share venom.
Okay.
He's going to put the people on there that are going to have some real punch in their bite. I think that's what he's saying, but that's just a guess.
Okay. All right, next one is on Trump.
Also the Second Amendment, which is totally under siege by people like Hillary Clinton. They'll respect the Second Amendment and what it stands for, what it represents.
And he says it helps you win.
It helps you win.
It helps you win.
Yeah.
It helps you win.
Yeah, he's on the path to win. That's what he wants.
Yeah. So, no, I wish he had developed the Second Amendment more. She wants those guns. She's such a liar, and she will not say radical Islam. Neither will Obama. They just won't, because they're bringing in these people all the time, and they can't vet them. They cannot be vetted. They lie. We know there are a percentage of all the Muslims who have come in here who are ISIS-oriented, ISIS-related, certainly ideologically, they are ISIS. And they're ready and waiting, and they're all over the country. But I don't know if you knew this, but what's going on is Obama's bringing them in here, and they're being bused to small towns. They're seeding them like cancerous cells in all small towns of America.
Wow.
It's bad. It's not good. It's not good.
No. All right, here's the last one on Hillary. Oh, no, not the last one. Sorry, the last one that I've found. I've got some of my other analysts' reversals to play yet. So here's this one.
Trying to get it off of the personal and put it on to what it is I want to do as president. And that's why I hope people will check on that for themselves so that they can see that, yes, I've spent 30 years, actually maybe a little more, working to help.
Okay, and here she says, hiss, I get with the force with a fan.
Yes, get with the force with a fan.
Well, I'll be bothered.
Yes, get with the force with a fan.
And again.
Yes, get with the force with a fan.
Now, remember how Trump called her Satan, the fan of Satan?
Yeah, I sure do.
So here she uses the word fan quite specifically, which relates back to the Trump reversal. I don't think I've ever heard the word fan in reverse before, but to hear it twice in one debate, it's obviously related to each other.
Interesting. I hope everybody, I hope all of you out there who are, obviously you wouldn't be listening, fans of reverse speech, this is an extraordinary display of the incredible importance of this technology. And David has another class coming up pretty soon where you can learn how to do this and make your own recordings and play them back and do your own work. It's all there.
Yeah, we need people involved. The only way reverse speech is going to get out there is if we get people doing it. So the class is online. It starts November the 19th. It's 1 3-hour class every 2 weeks, but there's a lot of homework for you to do in between.
It's not homework. It's fun work. It's fun work.
It is fun. Yeah, people have a blast. People love the reverse speech class. So there you go. And if you want to sign up for it, call me after the show on 503-568-7077. That's 503-568-7077. Would love to have you take training. All right, next one on Trump. Here we go.
I will say this about Hillary. She doesn't quit. She doesn't give up. I respect that. I tell it like it is. She's a fighter.
And here he says that helps you out.
That helps you out?
Huh.
Sure. His subconscious is telling him that being honest like that, telling it like it is, he's a fighter, it helps you out.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, nice. Another matter-of-fact reversal from Trump. So here it is again.
That helps you out?
That helps you out?
Yep, there it is, nice and clear.
That helps you out?
Just excellent quality to these, David. Excellent quality.
Yeah, they're really good. All right, that's all the reversals I found. Now we're going to move on to my lady in Canada. Okay. So
we have about 1 minute to the break. You want to hold off? And
yeah, all right, we'll hold off. I got some other important reversals I want to get to as well. I hope we've got enough time.
We will.
There we go.
All right, if you need, do you want to go through the break? Oh, we got that many? I didn't know how many you had.
No, we'll be okay. No, go and have the break. We'll get them all done.
All right. Now, the next debate is a week from tonight. It's the 19th, next Wednesday. And this will be Hillary's last public appearance before the November 8th election. That's it. No more rallies, no more campaign stops. Oh, there's some scheduled, but they're being done by Kane, that nut, her daughter, the spoiled brat, according to people around her, who almost drove, according to a WikiLeaks email, the chief operating officer of the Clinton Foundation to suicide. That's how spoiled Chelsea Clinton is supposed to be. Chelsea Clinton will eventually run for public office. When her parents die, she will inherit probably $1 billion. She's loaded. She already is well married. She's got her $10 million condominium, the entire 4th floor of a building in New York, which we think a part of which has been set aside for Hillary's private hospital and medical clinic, as we've gone through before. But the Clinton dynasty is not going to go away. You watch. Hillary may pass on sooner than later. Who knows? But Chelsea will pick up the run and carry it forward. You watch. These dynasties don't go away, David. They don't.
Nope, no, they don't.
All right, we'll take a break. Be right back with Mr. O from Adelaide. And this is just a stellar night for reverse speech. As always, they're all there, too. If you want to hear them, they're on the right column at Rense. Just go down and take a look and click. If you're home doing nothing, turn one on and take a listen. They are amazing. David on an amazing night tonight. This is the kind of insight that I hope helps. I know 99% of you have already made up your minds, but maybe this will help you with others if they'll open their mind to reverse speech, to hear the kind of people, the real people that we're talking about all the time in the news and in conversation, to hear them exposed and opened up from their subconscious on out. Go ahead, David.
All right, next one is on Trump, talking about Hillary complimented on his kids.
I don't know if it was meant to be a compliment, but it is a great. I'm very proud of my children, and they've done a wonderful job, and they've been wonderful, wonderful kids. So I consider that a compliment.
And here he says, their mother visited it. Gee, why can't I get that word out? Their mother visited.
Their mother visited.
There we go. Just speaks for itself, really. You know,
yeah,
just
sure.
Nice, casual,
matter-of-fact
reversal.
The more and I know all of you out there know that I'm definitely been supportive of Donald Trump since well before he even announced formally. But the more I hear with David reversals of this man, the more amazed I really am. And amazed is a proper word. He is inside the same as he is on the outside. And during that debate, he put everything aside and he walked in there, everyone expecting him basically to roll over and float away. That was the end of it. And he stood so tall, and I was so proud of him as a human being to stand on who he is. And what you saw there was the real Donald Trump, a great leader, a man who truly can represent the best interests of this country for all of our citizens. And I mean that. I'm so impressed.
Yep, all right, okay. So here's another one.
Soros, who's a friend of hers, took a massive deduction.
And here he says, serve enough with a Soros.
Serve enough with a Soros.
Yeah.
Serve enough with a Soros.
Enough is enough, huh? Yeah.
Serve enough with a Soros.
Yeah, enough is enough. You're absolutely right. Yep.
God. Wow.
Anyway, here we have another one, Trump on taxes.
Hundreds of millions of dollars in taxes. But, as soon as my routine audit's finished, I'll release my returns. I'll be very proud to.
Here he says, innocent, help.
Innocent, help. Innocent, help.
I think he's saying his tax returns are quite innocent. He's under attack here. Help me out, you know. But
yeah.
I'm innocent here.
I think it's almost
$100 million in taxes.
It's almost a facetious help, I think.
Yeah,
it's kind
I think
of
you're right.
mocking it. Yeah. Very good.
And here's Hillary on taxes. There we go.
Nobody who makes less than $250,000 a year, and that's the vast majority of Americans, as you know.
The second time we've heard this word in reverse, I'll scam.
I'll scam.
There it is.
I'll scam.
That's twice she said it now in this debate. And here's the first one.
If we overcome the divisiveness that sometimes sets Americans against one another, and instead we make some big goals, and I've set forth some big goals, getting the economy to work for everyone.
And must scam you.
Must scam you.
Yeah, there it is.
Must scam you.
She's a liar, folks. That's all there is to it. She's a liar.
Yep. It's everywhere. Yep. Here's Trump talking about violence in the inner cities.
The violence that's taking place in the inner cities, Chicago. You take a look at Washington, D.C. We have a increase in murder.
And here he says, take a look.
Take a look.
Which is exactly what he says for. Take a look at the violence in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Yeah.
It's just a casual fact, congruent reversal.
There's no artifice.
Trump, time and time again.
No deception, no artifice, just straight.
No. Yep, absolutely. And here's Trump again.
Because the fact is, almost everything she's done in foreign policy has been a mistake, and it's been a disaster. But if you look at Russia, just take a look at Russia, and look at what they did this week, where I agree she wasn't there, but possibly she's consulted.
And shall we believe it?
Shall we believe it? Shall we believe it?
Huh.
Shall we believe it?
Believe what?
Play the forwards again. Play the forwards again.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Because the fact is, almost everything she's done in foreign policy has been a mistake.
Oh,
it's been a disaster.
Okay.
There it is.
But if you look at Russia, just take a look at Russia, and look at what they did this week, where I agree she wasn't there, but possibly she's consulted.
Yeah, shall we believe it? Look what she's done. Yeah,
that's right.
So, yeah, that's just another congruent reversal. Here we have one on Hillary.
And every day that goes by, we see the results of the regime by Assad in partnership with the Iranians on the ground, the Russians in the air.
Not too sure what she means by this reversal. We release you.
You release you.
You release you.
Huh.
You release you.
I don't know what that would mean. We release you.
Well, you know, the question here is why are the Russians there? Why are the Iranians there? And why are the Syrians having to fight? And who are they fighting? They're fighting terrorist groups that she partly conceived and funded as Secretary of State. We release you. Maybe it's an over reflection on turning them all loose. I don't know, but it's clear. The reason the Russians are there, thank goodness they're there, and the Iranians, they're there because of Hillary Clinton. She had a hell of a lot to do with the fact that Aleppo has been destroyed. That city is gone. It's over.
Oh, yeah.
And we are on the edge of World War III thanks to her. Remember, this is the woman who ordered the murder of Muammar Gaddafi. Set him up, white flag they were under. They were going to a prearranged surrender location, and that convoy was intercepted, and he was butchered. And she did it, and she laughed. She laughed, just like she did at the rapist of that 12-year-old girl when she got him off. She laughed.
Yeah. Evil woman. All right, here's Trump on taxes.
Hundreds of millions of dollars in taxes. But, as soon as my routine audit's finished, I'll release my returns. I'll be very proud to.
Okay, we've played that forward section again before, but there's another reversal on it. You're all silly watching us.
You're absolutely watching us.
Huh.
You're absolutely watching us. You're absolutely watching us.
I don't know. Maybe he's wondering what all this, all the fuss is all about.
I don't know.
All right. Here's the next one on Trump.
She represented, got him off, and she's seen laughing on 2 separate occasions, laughing at the girl who was raped. Kathy Shelton, that young woman, is here with us tonight.
And you just talked about that.
Yeah.
And backward, it's so crazy.
It's so crazy.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Yeah, there it is. Speaks for itself.
Sure does.
Crazy situation. Very casual, matter-of-fact reversals on Trump. And here we have Hillary.
Now, Donald has put forth the names of some people that he would consider. And among the ones that he has suggested are people who would reverse Roe v. Wade and reverse marriage equality.
And here she says, yeah, we will serve you.
Yeah, we will serve you.
Huh.
Yeah, we will serve you.
Yeah, nice and clear.
Yeah, we will serve you.
Oh, there you go. Well, there's a nice reversal on Hillary for a change. Right. Okay, that's the debate. Okay, Jeff?
Sure, yeah, applause. That was really marvelous. Well done, David. Just terrific. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, I want to play some reversals that I found on Donald Trump yesterday morning when he was interviewed on Bill O'Reilly. Okay?
He does, just so you know, it's pretty obvious he doesn't like O'Reilly, and there's not much to like there. Go ahead.
All right, so here we go.
They were holding you back. Not question holding back, no, but they're not giving support. They don't give the kind of support.
Talking about the Republican leadership, and he says backwards, show thunder.
Show thunder.
Show thunder. Show thunder.
And you can hear the Bill O'Reilly in the background saying that's evil.
Show thunder.
Show thunder.
You hear the two there.
Oh, yeah.
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 Joe Thunder, he's going to get dynamic and forthright and strong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and next one along.
I had 20,000 people last night. Nobody talks about that. They just say Donald Trump smokes. It's a very unfair press.
And here he says, they see your path.
Yes, I get that.
Yes, I get that. Yes, I get that.
Right.
So
right.
that's the thing where he's going.
Right,
Okay?
sure, of course. She can't draw anything anymore. That's another reason she's retired from campaigning. There are, I'm told, 52 Hillary Clinton field offices in Florida that have no volunteer workers, and they're closed. She goes to a venue, she'll pull in 1,500 people, 1,000 people, sometimes less. Nobody is attending. So this suggests...
She'd be ahead of the...
You can answer your own question. The polls are crooked. They're fixed. They're oversampling Democrats, 10-20%. When they say they have a scientific poll and they've interviewed 300 people, 400 people, that's not a scientific poll. A scientific poll to me is at least, when you look at the online polls that came in after the debate, these are Americans. There are both sides represented with advocates for both of the two candidates. And they get on those debate things and they vote and they vote and they vote. BuzzFeed took in almost 4 million votes, David. 4 million. And you can only vote once from your computer. It tracks it. You try and vote twice, it won't work. 4 million votes. Trump, 90%. Hillary Clinton, 2%. And the rest undecided, basically. 90-2. Now that argues for what Jay Weidner was saying, and others have said, that there is a monster Trump vote out there that's going to come through. We'll see. That suggests that's correct.
Yeah. All right. I've been looking for the phrase "crooked Hillary" in reverse. Haven't found it, but this is the closest I've gotten. So here's the forward.
The most important thing I showed in the debate, and as you saw, virtually everybody other than, some crooked polls said that we won the debate easily, was that Hillary Clinton, after being there for 30 years, has done practically nothing except talk.
And here he says they saw the crook.
That's law.
That's law.
They saw...
That's law.
They saw the what?
Crook. C-R-O-O-K. You can't hear that?
Oh, you're saying crook.
Yeah, crook.
Oh, I thought you said cook. Yeah, of course it's crook.
Oh,
yes.
no.
Yeah, I thought you were saying cook for some reason. Yeah, yes, absolutely. That's an excellent reversal. They saw the crook. Sure.
Yeah, I'll play it again.
That's law.
That's law.
Yeah, there it is.
That's law.
So closest I've gotten to crooked Hillary. I've been looking for it. I've been waiting for it on Trump.
That's pretty darn close. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now we've got a reversal that concerns me. This is the one I emailed you. And it's also caused a bit of controversy online, too, over what it actually says. So let's run the forward first, and then I'll give you I'll give you the scenario that all the reverse speech people believe, and then I'll give you the alternate set scenario. So here we go.
You have some great people. Sean Hannity is a great, great person.
And he says, what I hear, and I shall be killed.
And I shall be killed.
And I shall be killed. And I shall be killed.
Pretty clear to me.
That certainly is, and that's a very disturbing reversal to hear from the subconscious mind, which is often, as you know, David, described as being connected to the universal consciousness, which doesn't know any boundaries forward or backwards in time. And the subconscious wouldn't, on a lark, be predicting its own demise. No.
It really worries me. Now, I should give you the internal interpretation, because some people saying it says, and all shall be healed. So see if you can hear this. I can't hear it. I hear a clear K, but anyway.
And I shall be healed.
And I shall be healed. And I shall be healed.
It's a K. It's a K. It's not an H. Right.
Wait a minute.
Anyway.
Hold on. Let me hear that again. I'm listening really hard on that, and I'm hearing both. I don't like that. Let me hear, if you would, one more time.
Yep. Okay.
And I shall be healed. And I shall be healed. And I shall be healed.
All right. Let's assume that he's saying, "And I shall be healed." If it is an H, what does that mean? "And I shall be healed." If that's what he said. I'm not saying that that's what he's saying, but what are they saying that would mean?
I don't know what it would mean in context. He'll be saved from, I don't know. I think it's K. I can't interpret.
Well, I heard it when you sent it to me in the file. I listened very carefully, and I heard the K too. Just on the phone here, it's a little bit nebulous, but not much. And I hope it's an H, but it sounds like a K. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a K to me. I've run it by all my reverse speech staff, and everyone hears K, but yet some people on YouTube and the Facebook channel have heard an H. So.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you got to watch those letters and beginnings and consonants and vowels, and you'll get there eventually. All right, I want to play a couple of reversals on Trump's apology once the lewd tape got out. Okay, so here we go.
I've traveled the country talking about change for America, but my travels have also changed me. I've spent time with grieving mothers who've lost their children, laid off workers whose jobs have gone to other countries.
And he says, I washed their soul.
I washed their soul.
I washed their soul. I washed their soul.
In other words, he was very sincere.
Yeah.
And very compassionate, okay? And listen with great intensity. And here we have the last reversal on the apology.
I have gotten to know the great people of our country, and I've been humbled by the faith they've placed in me. I pledge to be a better man tomorrow, and will never, ever let you down.
And here he says, end of self, that death.
End of self, that death.
End of self, that death.
Well, that means...
End of self, that death.
Yeah, that part of him no longer exists.
That's case closed. That's done. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, his apology's genuine. You know, that's not me anymore. Okay.
Right.
Yes, I said that. I'm really sorry I said it, and but I'm more concerned with the people of America now, and that part of me is dead, gone, buried.
Yeah.
So there you go.
11 years ago or more.
Yep. So now I'd like to hear an apology from Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. I think Trump gave one. They should give us one now too.
Don't hold your breath. Yeah.
No, I certainly won't. No, I'm being a little bit facetious. I almost put that on the end of the YouTube video. Okay, there's Trump's apology. Where's Clinton's?
That's funny.
I didn't. I resisted the temptation.
Right.
Yeah, okay, let me see. What else have I got here for you in the last few minutes of tape? No, there's no... look, here's... look, my right-hand man said this isn't there, but I'm going to play it anyway. This is one of the women who accused Trump of groping them.
It started out as a group tour. But at a very soon opportunity, he gave me a private tour.
And she said, did I frame Daddy?
Did I frame Daddy?
Oh, well.
No, I think that one's there.
Oh, it's there. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. It's a frame-up.
Yep.
Okay?
Did I frame Daddy? Uh-huh. Oh, see, there's a lot of money changing hands here, and that makes perfect sense. Well, that's very good.
Yep.
Good one.
Frame up. Yeah, I found that one just before the show. So,
yeah. Well, thanks. I asked you to look that, and you got one, so that's very good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
There we go.
She doesn't sound genuine either. You hear that kind of there's a falseness in the ring of the words. It's rehearsed.
Yep, yeah, it is. It's the first. They're all put up. I mean, they're pulling out all their stops now to knock Trump off his perch. I mean, even the Republicans are getting worried now. I saw on TV they're not worried that Trump will lose. They're worried that Trump will win. Is what they're saying. So.
Yeah. Well, they should be. And everyone who, if he does win, everyone who has stabbed him, abused him, he'll remember. He'll remember, especially those in the media. There are going to be a lot of people who don't have access to the White House. Very funny.
Yeah, so there you go. What else have I got to play you?
Well, grab those, the one of Hillary again saying her subconscious correcting her. She's lying, and if you can find that one. Be quiet. Yeah, that was great.
I have spent a very long time, my entire adult life, looking for ways to even the odds to help people have a chance to get ahead.
And be quiet.
Be quiet.
That's hilarious.
And then there's a really concerning one on Hillary. Let me see if I can pull that one up really quick.
Be quiet. Her subconscious is sick and tired of the lies. Be quiet. Right. Wow.
And here's this concerning one.
Over the past year, I've laid out my plans for defeating ISIS. We need to take out their strongholds in Iraq and Syria by intensifying the air campaign and stepping up our support.
And I'll bring us war. Like I said, it's a choice between Nirvana or war. Which one do you want? Trump will bring us Nirvana, Hillary will bring us war. That's basically what the reversals are saying, you know.
No question about it. None at all. This is it, David. This is it. Yep. We are literally at the edge now. And whether we continue and go over or turn back and restore things at least as much as we can with a man who will lead us and who will not let us down. Donald Trump will not let us down. He's not working a second agenda. There's no private Clinton foundation where he's funneling money into and selling favors to the administrative branch to people with lots of money. God, but it's the number of crimes this woman has committed is just astonishing.
Amazing.
It is. David, I commend you, my friend, most highly. That was really amazing. So, great job.
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Good night, David.
See you later. Okay. Bye. See ya.
There it is, Reverse Speech, giving us a look at that second debate, a look that is utterly unique. And I hope you appreciated that and listen again. All right. We will be back tomorrow night as we move into Thursday. Gerald Salendi is here tomorrow night, among others. Hope we have the pleasure of your company. Thanks for being here. Have a good night.